Good morning.
Good morning, KD.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kirti. Good morning. Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you. And happy International Men's Day to everyone over here.
I don't know how we forget. Seriously, I'll wait if my wife will wish me by end of the day or not. So, but again,
Okay.
let's see. Happy women.
Men's
Happy Men's Day.
Ah.
Happy Men's Day.
Dedicated, it's Wednesday.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is November 18th. Correct. Yeah, exactly. Oh, but just a minute. It says 19. So you wished a day prior so that it is not tomorrow. Or is it today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow
Oh,
is today is what I know.
no, I was just like, Googling 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. November 19th. Okay.
Then I'm sorry, it's advanced. I've
Good,
had
good. Tomorrow, no class.
international.
Tomorrow, no class, right? So we take it. We accept
Yeah.
it. And we'll be more than happy if it's celebrated 2 days. Okay, done. Done. Thank you. Okay, sir, shall we get started? Yes, we have a hard stop at 8:30, but we will continue for half an hour at least. Now, there was an issue going on. Rafi knows in the DBA batch, there was an error that came up, and I hate when errors come up. And I forget time. I don't look at time, get immersed into it. So we were all the same, and finally we fixed it. So that's why we got delayed. And then I saw time, and then I saw your message, Vijay. Are you there? So sorry, but let's get started right away. And by the way, yesterday we were talking about disks and bursting and disk bursting demo. I'll do later, sir, because there are some along with disk bursting. I need to show you a couple of things. Then we will do the demo. So only disk bursting demo I'm parking. So in all, in totality, if you see right under storage, if you want to create storage, first you need to create storage account in Azure. Do you agree with me? First thing, any storage, first you need to create storage account in Azure. So there are 2 types of storage accounts: standard storage account, premium storage account. Technically, standard storage account is nothing but a one that has HDD. It doesn't have SSD support. All the storage Microsoft has kept under standard are all HDDs. And all that storage that Microsoft has kept under premium are SSDs, premium SSDs. Agree, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So let's do because till now we're only talking about this ones, right? We have to also talk about file, queue, table, and all. Today, what I'll do, sir, with a limited time left, all 4 we can't discuss. So what I'll do is we'll talk about queue. Queue is easy and it's a quick win. We can finish just like that. Queue and table I'll try to show because table is a database. Sir, total, how many types of storage we have in Azure? Disks, file, queue, table, blobs. Blobs are also nowadays being called as containers. Not that container concept that we discussed, but okay, let's call it as blob only, not container. So technically, sir, these are the all categories of storage. Under disks, again, we have managed disks and unmanaged disks. Okay. And under file, queue, table, blob, or other categories of storage. Done. So today what we will do, sir, we'll talk about QX. Done. Okay, let's put it down. And first of all, let me create a 1 second. So let me create a storage account. Done. KD- storage account STD. Done. Sorry, sir, special symbols not allowed. Done. STD I'm creating. Location, as you know, close to Chennai. I'm keeping standards. I'm selecting LRS to save the cost, and then rest all just ignore. create a storage account. It's working. Almost. Minutes. Okay, while this is getting created, one more storage account also I'll create, just like us. Just like yesterday, I mean, day before yesterday, 2 storage accounts we created, right? Done. One storage account is ready. PRE, premium. What happened?
And
There was a space before the names. Huh? I removed it. Location, South India. Premium storage. It's asking what type, page blobs or blog blobs, anything, LRS. I'll talk more about it later. Okay, sir. Then again, rest all you all know this. Nothing great to talk. Review and create. So 2 storage accounts created. Now, so I'll go to, so by the way, I told, right, under premium, you can create only blobs. You can't create file, queue, files also you can create. Queue, table and all you can't create. So obviously, where shall we go now? Under storage accounts, the one that says KD, I'll go to standard storage account. I'm collapsing the blades. So you can expand the blade or you can collapse the blade. I think I already told you the blade terminology, right?
yes.
Did I? Okay, done.
Yeah.
Okay, then we are inside it, Sana. Here we are. Now, in this storage account, our plan is now what to do. Our plan is to do what now?
Queues.
So, yeah, so look at this one. So blob is there, file is there. So our plan is to create a queue.
Queue service. Okay.
Okay, I'll go to queue service. Correct, sir? Inside the queue service, I will try to create a queue. So in queue, in simple words, is a messaging system. Like, okay, let me create a queue. My first queue. Okay, sir. My first queue is the name I'm giving, just like that for fun. Here is a queue. And sir, this is the path of the queue. I mean, queue path. If I share this path with, I'll take a notepad and keep it there. If I share this path with any developer, see, for example, Vishwa is a developer. I'm sharing this path with Vishwa and saying, hey, Vishwa, please use this queue and you can use it in your programming. So by the way, every programming language, if you take Java or .NET or any programming platform, Python, any programming platform, R, every programming platform, for example, sir, Java has something called Java Messaging System, JMS. Talk to any Java expert, they will tell you. Java Messaging Service or System or whatever, JMS, Java Messaging Service. In Java code, sir, inside Java, if somebody wants to create a messaging queue, they can create with JMS. Okay, wait, sir. If that still not is giving clarity, look at this. We have created a queue now. Open the queue, sir. Click on it. Add a message. Nothing. Queue is nothing but adding a message, sir. Hi, all wonderful men. Happy Men's Day. You all done. So it expires in your choice, sir. How many days ever you want to keep? 365 days or oops. So a message has got
1 to 7 days.
expiry of 7 days. So obviously you can't cross 7. So okay, let me put a single day or 7 days. Okay, 7 days is fine. So or you also have an option called message never expires. That's your choice. And sir, encode a message with base 64 means this message that you have typed will be encrypted. If you don't want to encrypt, so you can keep it plain text also. That depends on developers' Vishwas requirement. So now, sir, messaging queue message is added, and so every message has a message ID. So again, as an Azure admin, we don't care what they will store in it. Let two developers do a lovely, wonderful, romantic chat. We don't care. I mean, that's not our job, right? So our job is creating a queue and give it to them. Now, what they want to do, how they want to use it, what purpose they want to use it, is developer choice. So Vishwa, it's your choice completely what type of messaging system you are going to create. Is it Tinder? Is it WhatsApp? Is it what? We don't know. Clear? Any questions?
So KD, this WhatsApp, Telegram, all this is gone on the queue side, right?
200%. 200%. So because every messaging system that has, for example, I'm sending a message to you and you're sending a message to me, undoubtedly they follow the queuing system. They have to. But I'm not saying that queues like Azure queue or AWS queue, or they have their own software they have created. We don't know. But queuing system is common. By the way, in Java, they call it JMS. In .NET, Microsoft Technologies, they call it MSMQ. Microsoft Messaging Queue. Just Google for MSMQ, Messaging Queue of Microsoft. Python also has messaging systems. So like every platform has a messaging system of its own mostly. Okay, you check it. So Python messaging. Are? Message queue in Python is available. See, you take any programming language, a messaging system is compulsory. It's inbuilt structure of every programming language in the world. So how developers use it is their choice. Now, then why, KD, hold on. Why did Microsoft create a messaging system like that, sir? So rather than having an on-prem, like in your office, you're using Java or Microsoft technologies in your office. Okay, sir. You have a messaging system in your office. Where do you keep your servers? Where do you keep your messages in your office environment? Somewhere in some server you have to store, right? What if server crashes? Your messages are lost. So like that, sir. That's why cloud service has been provided. If somebody wants to use messaging for cloud and use it, they can. But 1 minute, sir. If you are using cloud messaging, what about latency, delay? So if performance is good, delay is not there, you're okay with it, then you can use it. But cloud service is available for messaging. That's called as queue. Under storage account, you can just create one queue and give it to developers. They will use it how they want. Developers or application people. Any questions, please?
So is there an extra charges for if you select the encryption for the message?
Not like that. The whole messaging system has a price. And there are some conditions also, sir. Every message cannot cross 64 KB, 64 kilobytes.
Okay.
If you really convert kilobytes into text, for example, maybe 64,000 characters. One byte is equal to one letter, right? One letter is 1 byte mostly. So 64 KB means 64,000 letters. That's restriction number one. Encryption, is there a separate charge? No, sir. Total messaging system itself has charge. Okay. If you want to know the pricing of messaging system, as I always keep telling, please Google for Azure
price calculator.
Pricing calculator. Any question, anytime you have. So just go to pricing calculator and search for a product called, what is it? Q. Okay. So that means Q is under storage accounts, right? Yes. So you have to go to storage account. Yesterday we went, right? Yesterday's 12,000 cost is ours. Yesterday, I think this one is added. Let me remove it. Just a minute. Delete. Yesterday's storage disk I added, right? That is available. Yeah. I removed it. Okay, now I removed. Now click on add. Oops. Where is it, sir? Product. Here it is. Storage account. View. What do you want me to verify? Q, right? Yeah, let's go to Q storage. Yeah. So now to answer your question, say, by the way, 1 minute. So I'll talk about general purpose V1, general purpose V2. I did not talk. If time permits today, or else we'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, look at this one, or Monday, I mean. So look at this. You get a capacity of one
GB.
TV.
1 TB.
1 TB. Okay. And you're paying per GB this much. And obviously, it's a monthly cost.
Okay.
Next one, sir. No, not only that, it doesn't stop there. Queue class 1 operations, meaning number of operations, meaning reading the queue, writing into the queue. So there are 2 words you have to know. DQ means removing the message from the queue. NQ means putting a message in the queue. So how many DQs and NQs you are doing? How many DQs and NQs you are doing? How many operations you are doing? So they are charging per every 10,000 operations. Again, there's a separate charge, along with the overall cost of storage and plus how many operations you are doing. And then there is a class 2 operation, sir. Now, what is a class 1 operation? Create queue, list queue, put message. You can see the messages here. And class 2 operations are getting. So reading and writing the messages, there is a cost for everything. And sir, look at this. Sir, but still, compared to your company's estimation, storing messages in your company, this is cheaper only. $125 is not a big deal for an organization. But more and more messaging you use, sir, the more and more you'll be charged. So be careful. So other than that, there's nothing fancy about queues, sir. It's not our job. We will create a queue and give them. How they use it is their choice. So, and when creating queue, couple of conditions, by the way. So once you create the queue, right? Whenever you create the queue, every queue when you open on the left-hand side, there is an access policy. Sorry, sir. 1 minute. I'm so sorry. Every time you create a queue for the team, you can give them access on the queue. To give them access on the queue, you have to go to IAM. What is IAM? We will discuss when identity access management. We'll discuss when the topic comes. So ignore it for now. So any questions? Any questions? Okay. So before we do a end of the closure today. So one more topic we need to know is Azure Storage Explorer. All of you, I want you to download this tool in your system right now as we speak. Azure Storage Explorer is a very wonderful tool, sir. I mean, actually, I've seen the older version where the first version of it was pathetic. But if you look at the current version, it is awesome. And by the way, the best part about Microsoft is they nowadays, I hope you watch the vision of the company. They are releasing any tool for Mac also, Linux also, Windows also. They are no more that Windows monopoly or Windows dependent systems. Any software is being developed keeping all the platforms in mind. So here you go, sir. Anybody using a Mac PC, Mac laptop can also use this one, but preferably Windows now. Done. I already have, so I don't need to download. I already have Storage Explorer. Okay, so this is it. So just download and install it. And once you install, open the Storage Explorer, sir. 2 minutes. Just watch this, and then we are good to, yeah. See, Storage Explorer. I still have older version 1.25. 1 second. I still have older version. Help about.
Is it like having an portal access on this thing, or it?
We don't need to go to portal at all. We can see everything here itself. So without going into portal, we can see our storage account completely here. Disks also. Let me show you, sir. This is. Do you see this?
Yeah.
My storage account STD expanded under my storage account. So you can see all the storage accounts of your subscription. But sir, first, you need to do what? Click on plugin. I'm sorry. Click on connect and provide your subscription details. Sir. Got it? Okay. If you don't give subscription, you need to log in, sir. First, connect to the tool and provide your username, password, Azure subscription. Then you will see. Now here you go. If you go to storage account, you can see queues. Expand the queue, sir, and you will see my queue message here, my first queue. So now look at this. There's a difference between this one and portal. This is like very nice. Adding a message and enqueuing and dequeuing, everything you can see here. And you can requeue a message. Once removed also, you can add it again. So these options are not available in your portal. Portal is like limited specifically. And by the way, sir, I think you would have noticed in portal also, if you go to storage accounts, so if you go to storage account in portal, on the left-hand side, did you notice a online version of storage browser? Storage, I'll open it, sir. Storage browser. So it's an online version. It's the same Storage Explorer only, It's an online version of Storage Explorer. Go to queue, open the queue. Can you see? Still limited options. I'm not saying it's perfect, but clear queue, dequeue, and add queue. But the best is always your Storage Explorer. Please download this tool. It's nice. You can move a message from one queue to another. So a lot of options are available here. So trust me, you should see the first version of Storage Explorer. You will like say, what the hell is this? But if you look at it now, sir, they have done a massive improvements to this one. Why? One second. Okay, sir, done. So, any questions?
Nothing, KD.
On queue, only on queue, only on queue. Okay, there's nothing to talk on. That's why I said it. It's a simple means. Queuing. So queue. By the way, Azure admin has to create the queues and give them and grant them access on the queue, revoke access as needed. So, you know, with the queuing, you can also give them permissions for a specific time. I mean to say, if Shaida is asking me access to a messaging queue, sir, she wants to read messages from X time to Y time. Other friends know it, SAS, shared access signature. From X time to Y time, I can give access to Shaida, X time to Y time. And after that, she'll not be able to touch the queue. So did you understand what I said? Again, I'll repeat. If Shaida is asking me access to a queue from X time to Y time, I can give that access only from that X time to Y time. If you go to queues, you don't see that option at all. You know from where we have to give, I'll tell you later. SAS, shared access signature is the option name. Okay, wait, sir. I'll show you, okay? We'll go and do a detailed discussion later. If you open a storage account, on the left-hand side, do you see SAS option, shared access signature? Go to shared access signature, remove all, remove rest all, sir, remove rest all. Only on queue, only on queue. I'll give Shaida only what access, sir? Just read access and nothing else. Only read access. And then from X time to Y time, I can give. Okay. And then generate a SAS token and give it to Shaida. Now, Shaida can use that token to access that from X time to Y time. So, but KD, where did you select the queue name? Where is the queue name, sir? Where did I select the queue name? Oh, so this will give access to all the queues? Okay, we'll talk, sir. We'll talk. The topic is coming, but understood, right, sir? Yes, you can give access to a specific period to somebody for only specific rights. But let the SAS topic come. We'll have a conversation. That's all, sir. So this is the control you can create. Tokens we will create. Queues we will create and give people. File shares we will give and give people. Tables we will create and give database guys. Table is a database option, sir. So each of is it? So queue will create for developers. File is created for some other purpose, which I will tell you. Table is created for database guys, especially. Blobs are created for storing documents, photos, videos, and all that. So your choice for what purpose you are going to create. You can create. Disks are for virtual machines.
So every time we just need to create that and edit if anything required. So then we'll send the URL right to the user who is the developer. But we won't give any access.
No, not always URL. Not always URL. Sometimes you will give a SAS token also. SAS token means you are giving them a token access so that they can access from next time. So not always URL you will give, but URL information also you can pass. But tokens are safe. We'll talk, sir. But you're right. You're right. As of now, you can consider that you are giving URL to the developer.
Okay.
As of now, you can say URL is best option. When we talk about SAS, we'll talk about SAS. Yes, Venkat.
For tables, KD, anyhow, developers will have access to those DBs there for the create and updates. Why we need to create?
So this table is little different than the typical database tables that we are.
Okay.
This table is like a NoSQL table. It's not like a normal traditional database table. It's little crazy and different. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the cup. I love the cup. I saw it. We'll talk later.
Hi, Katie. Myself, Sheikh Saddam.
Yeah. Hey. Hi, Sheikh.
Sorry, this is the day where I was busy.
No, pretty okay. We'll have a conversation. I think we also have to talk. We did not talk. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all for today. I'm so sorry. I'm 2 minutes late for a quick meeting that I have to jump by. We'll reconnect Monday. So Monday onwards, I'll come up with a plan of lab and everything. Saddam will have a
KD, that good news, KD.
Which one, sir? I remember. You remember. You're smart. So we'll talk. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you, KD. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Talk to you Monday morning. Have a great weekend and happy Men's Day.
Happy Men's
Fun.
Happy
Enjoy.
Men's
Yeah. Katie, at what time you will be free?
Thank you, Kirti, for making all the men so happy. So
Katie, at what time you will be free today?
I'm good. Today I'm not going to office. Last 4 days, 5 days has been hectic. Today I've been going to office, but today I'm at home, so I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Oh, maybe post 12, sir. I'll go to gym and be back. And 12 o'clock, I'm fine after 12.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, fine.
Bye, everyone. Talk to you Monday, sir. Signing off.
Thank you.
Have a fun day.
Bye-bye.